Gango, how's everybody doing, man? I hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome back to Man Blue FC. And listen, people, this is supposed to be a happy occasion. The reason for that is, for the first time in this channel, we're actually discussing a Manchester City player. Unfortunately, the reason why I can't be happy about that is because I have to talk about Real Madrid and Real Madrid's interest in one of our flagship players, our Ballon d'Or winner, people, the greatest defensive midfielder of all time, Rodri. Listen, Real Madrid must be stopped. Okay? These people, there's no depths. There's no limit to the depths that they're willing to go to rob and steal and get away with murder in the world of football. And I'm not going to let them, I don't have any power. But we're not, listen, they can't treat us like we're Liverpool or PSG or any of these other scrubby ass clubs that they've swindled out of their best players in the past. Actually, this isn't even a recent thing. Now that I think about it, okay, let me actually break it down. Let me actually track back for a little bit. So a few days ago, not even a few days, maybe about a week ago, I heard rumors about Real Madrid being interested in Rodri. And it made me sick to my stomach thinking they're about to victimize us. They're about to take us down the road of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kylian Mbappe, God knows who else. And then it made me think to myself, wait a minute. This football club, this is exactly their MO. Okay, the reason why they're renowned as being the best football club in the world is because they just take the best footballers from other places and just stack them onto their collection. And I don't know, for some reason, it's kind of like wound up on our laps this time around. Because they have sensed a vulnerability in Manchester City's, in our system. And by that I mean Rodri is contracted with Manchester City until 2027. Okay? And about like a year or a year and a half to go from that, they're talking about, hey, how about you, wouldn't you like to join, you know what I mean, the Galacticos? Wouldn't you like to be a part of the Galacticos? Wouldn't you like to come back home to Spain? You know what I mean? And wear the, you know, and be, I can't even think of the word, and be drenched in white, in that perfect. Guys, listen, we're not about to be taken for dickheads by these people, or rather, we shouldn't be taken for dickheads by these people. This is the exact same thing that they did to get Trent Alexander-Arnold, to get Kylian Mbappe. They want Rodri to run down his contract so they can take him for free in 2027. And I hope Pep Guardiola and the rest of our staff have seen the patterns and have recognized them long enough to know that the first thing they need to do is extend Rodri's contract. And even that seems unlikely because, listen, people, I don't know if everybody here is familiar with this, but technically speaking, this is supposed to be Pep Guardiola's last season managing the club. Okay, this is why we're starting to hear rumors about our players being raided, our best players being raided. I have a few opinions about why the timing makes so much sense for Real Madrid, and it's just so inconvenient for us. Number one, we just lost, we didn't lose him, but Kevin De Bruyne has left the club, you know, under mutual consent. And I haven't met a single Manchester City player who's kind of been butthurt by that fact. Everybody's just kind of been like, okay, listen, Kevin, You've done everything you could possibly do for the club. You've won everything you could possibly win. And so it makes sense for you to leave. No problem with that. This I have a problem with. We didn't have this player last season. In fact, last season, the fact that we went trophyless is because we didn't have this player. And now Real Madrid want to get their slimy little hands all over him. And they're doing it in such a way where they want to come out the end as the heroes. The same way that they did with Bellingham, Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe. I mean, aside from the fact that they were trophyless themselves, right? But they're not heroes, people, okay? They're petty criminals. These guys can't manage their own house. Why do you want to come and home wreck our house? This is absolutely incredible. Like, I can't stand it, people. Like, listen, here's I've compiled a few points about why it might be, or it might be viewed as a deal that makes sense for them to have Rodri. Of course, Real Madrid went trophyless last season. Thanks to the amazing talents of Lamine Yamal and his crew of just badasses at Barcelona. Real Madrid were short of a stable midfield after the retirement of Toni Kroos, and now the departure of my man, Mr. Old Man. What's his name? You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm sure the name is going to come to me. So Rodri would have to be, or rather, Rodri would be a perfect substitute or a perfect replacement for those players. Then the next thing is Rodri is Spanish. Not only that, but Rodri is a Madrid native. So it's all these little like chess moves and stuff that they're doing to make it seem like, listen, it's not a thievery thing. It's more so like hey, look, we're doing him a favor. Okay? We want him to be a part of our glory back in his hometown. Rodri doesn't need glory from you guys. Okay? He's got enough glory where he is. We cannot lose this player to Real Madrid, people. Like, the reason why my whole rant is sounding so incoherent right now is because of how emotional I am. I was supposed to come out here, give you guys a whole bunch of points and like little like smart little digs about, he's a Manchester City, whatever, he's loyal to us, I am not worried about it. If I'm worried about anything, I'm worried about the fact that these guys, they might not even pay for him. Because, okay, fine, it's one thing to say that you want our player, pay for him. And honestly, he's a Ballon d'Or winner, so I wouldn't expect anything less than 80 million pounds, 90 million pounds. I think that sounds just about right. But no. Real Madrid wants Rodri to run out his contract the same way that Trent and Mbappe did, and all of a sudden they're going to have him for free and we're going to be left for dead in our midfield, the same way that we were last season. I won't have it. I want to know what you guys think about it. I'll talk about this subject again. I just realized right now, like I spent the last 10 minutes talking about, or rather just being irate because of how angry I am. But I actually do have a few good points about this. Maybe we'll revisit the subject again in the future. Probably even like in the next week or so. I just wanted to let you guys know about how I feel about the subject. I'm absolutely pissed off about it. I don't even know if any of what I said is usable information or you know what I mean, is of any use to anybody. But I just wanted to give like this little rant about it. It's all I could do for now, people. So you know what I mean? Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're not done with this subject, people. At some point, we're gonna have to talk about it, especially if new developments come out. I'm saying if you want our player, you have to get him the hard way. It's not about to be a free transfer, none of that. Okay, he's our most important player, judging from last season and how horrible we were without him. I want to keep him for the season, and I think Madrid are intending for us to keep him for the season just so they can snatch him at the end of the season. You guys let me know. Man. What do you think about it? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and yeah, we'll talk soon.